Will Levis is going to be the final member of the top 4 quarterbacks taken this year because Anthony Richardson's off the board. He goes number 4 overall to the Indianapolis Colts. This was a bit of a surprising pick because I felt like Will Levis was tied to the Colts throughout the entire process. I had mocked Will Levis in my predictive mock to the Colts. But Anthony Richardson is the pick, and overall I can understand why. Will Levis, to me, is also in the developmental phase. So is Richardson. I had second-round grades on both of these players. So I do consider this a bit of a reach. But I will say this, Richardson is a one-of-one generational athlete. I don't know if there's been an athlete like Richardson at the quarterback position in NFL history. I don't know if there's an athlete in general that has existed in the NFL like Anthony Richardson in league history. So he's a special athlete. I don't know if he's a special quarterback, per se. There are a lot of issues there with his footwork, the accuracy, the ball placement, the consistency, even like the delivery, throwing motion as far as the release point is a bit of a concern at times. It doesn't really throw with anticipation. There are some really nice throws on tape. Specifically, I'm thinking about the one against Georgia. I think I want to say it was like the second quarter, down to the left sideline. Just puts a beautiful, perfect ball placement, one-on-one down the sideline. Drops it right in the bucket. But like 20 plays before that, not even 20 plays before that, dozen plays before that, he missed a guy 35 yards downfield who's opened up the seam with no Georgia defender within 7 yards of him. So he airballed that one. He just completely airmailed the throw. So there's a lot of issues with Richardson I think need to be cleaned up. Ideally, he wouldn't play much as a rookie, in my opinion. I don't think he's ready to play at the NFL level. That being said, because he is mobile and he can run, he does have a high floor. He will be able to produce a lot early in his career. He'll be a little bit like Justin Fields was this past year in terms of his ability to create with his legs, and that kind of raises his floor. Also raises his ceiling long term, but his floor immediately as rookie goes up because he's going to be able to run and create with his legs and create outside of pocket. Outside structure is what I meant. Do I love this pick for the Colts? I really don't know, man. I really don't know. It comes down to how you feel about your coaching staff and their ability to develop quarterbacks. I feel obviously Stroud and Bryce Young are a bit safer picks because you have a good baseline for what they are versus Richardson, who you feel like is almost totally developmental in my opinion. I don't think he's ready to play immediately in the NFL. That being said, you can understand why a team would go out and pick him at 4th overall because, like I said, potentially a one-of-one athlete in NFL history.